Welcome to the City Current Radio Show. I'm your host, Jeremy Park. As always, we're honored to bring you inspiring stories of individuals, organizations out powering the good, making a difference in our community. We're coming to you from our home studios because we do want to make sure that all of you are safe and healthy. We're honored to be joined by our first guest, an amazing woman out doing so much good in our community, her and her whole team. We have the Tennessee First Lady, Maria Lee. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me, Jeremy.
Absolutely. So we've been honored. You've been personally involved in some of our efforts like Samaritan's Feet, where we've washed kids' feet, given them new socks and shoes. Service is a huge part of your platform. You have Tennessee Serves that is really all geared around volunteerism, engagement, making a difference and giving back. Let's start there. Give listeners a little idea of just Tennessee Serves, what that encompasses, because at this point we've got a year anniversary to celebrate.
We do. It's hard to believe it's been a year. But Tennessee Serves is the initiative my team and I are involved in. And our heart is just that others would be able to get out and serve, that they would see us serving, that we would be an example of service to those in our community, and hopefully inspire and mobilize others to get out and serve. There's already so many great organizations and nonprofits all across our state who are doing wonderful work and serving the needs of those across our state. And so we want to highlight those people too and bring awareness to them so that people can get involved in serving those nonprofits.
When you look at Tennessee being the volunteer state, I think there's a huge piece of this where just the heart is to help each other. And I know that this is a big part of your platform, is to go out there. And for anybody who follows you on social media, you're out all the time serving and giving back and trying to make our communities better. So talk about service in that aspect in terms of what really drives this heartbeat of helping each other.
I think just, naturally people are relational, and we're connected through relationships and in community. And when you see someone around you who has a need, I think for the most part, people want to help and want to meet that need in some way. There's just sometimes they don't know what to do or how to do it. And so this platform hopefully is giving a way for people to get involved and get connected to what's going on in their community and the needs of people in their community.
Obviously, for you, being able to get out and serve, you see the needs firsthand. You meet the people serving on the front lines. Talk about how this has changed you in terms of getting out there and seeing it and rolling up your sleeves and making a difference. How has that process of volunteerism and service changed you?
It's just made me almost want to dig my feet in even further and get involved in more things. There are so many needs out there that I wasn't even aware of. And there's so many great nonprofits and people and organizations working in the smallest of communities across our state, just meeting the needs of their citizens. And getting involved and getting out and seeing those needs makes you just want to keep doing more. You get out there and you talk to somebody, just recently in the two tornadoes that we had, you talk to those people who've lost everything, but the ones that are trying to rebuild their lives, it's heartbreaking, but also inspiring to see them and their tenacity to keep going. And it just encourages my heart, to know that people are out there making a difference and engaging with those in need. And it does change your heart, and it does spur me on to want to keep going and do more.
Obviously, volunteerism has changed dramatically with COVID-19, the coronavirus. Talk about some of the ways that you're seeing organizations pivot and still maintain the ability to have volunteers, to be volunteer powered. How are things changing, but still allowing for opportunities to be engaged?
The nonprofits have been amazing, honestly, in adapting to the guidelines and the COVID-19. We've been to a couple of them, and they've changed their operation and the way they function. They still need volunteers, and they can't help others without others helping them. And so a lot of them have geared their volunteer efforts to just groups of 10. They've got masks, they've got gloves, they stay 6 feet apart, and yet the work's still getting done. And I would encourage anybody to, if they want to check out our website, to find options like that to volunteer. They're out there where, you can be safe. The people you're helping are safe. There's we got on calls with calling and checking in on elderly people who needed services, but right now they had to be stopped. So we were calling and checking in and just seeing, is there anything they need? And so there's multiple different ways that people can get involved, even just from their home, if they don't want to get out and volunteer.
Absolutely. So Saturday, May 16th, Tennessee's first annual day of service. Talk about what this is and what this means for all of us to be able to participate.
This is going to be a year anniversary of when we launched our Tennessee initiative of Tennessee Serves. And it's going to be just a statewide day of service, calling people to get involved in their neighborhoods, their communities, somewhere, and with a nonprofit, they can get involved and help and serve that day. We're asking people to all across the state to do something, take pictures, send them in to us so we can showcase what people are doing. And we just hope it'll be a day to encourage and inspire people to get out and serve.
And I know there's a hashtag Tennessee Serves, so that way as people are wanting to be involved, that's an easy place to follow those conversations. And you obviously have the website. We'll talk about that again. But then also too, as they're out volunteering and sharing and even doing it virtually, being able to share those pictures and inspire others.
Yes.
And also too, just celebrate volunteerism for the state of Tennessee across the globe.
Yeah, that would be great. I think the hearts of people here, especially in this crazy time we're in with this COVID-19, and people are, I think, looking for ways to get out and help and be purposeful and intentional. We hope that this is a way to encourage them and give them ideas to get out and do just that.
Absolutely. And I think we all need a little more hope and happiness and joy. And so this is an opportunity for us to be able to inspire others and to give back as well. So talk about, once again, the website where people can go to get more information to be a part of Tennessee Serves.
They can go to our website, which is TN.gov/FirstLady. And there's a list of nonprofits that are following guidelines if people are concerned about that, and others that you can get out and just help and serve. And it spans a scope and variety of options and ways to serve that will meet every, I think, individual's interests and needs of places to serve.
So make sure everyone be a part. Saturday, May 16th, Tennessee's Day of Service. Maria, thank you for all you and your whole team do to give back, to make a difference. And thank you for being a part of the show.
Well, thanks for having us, Jeremy. We so appreciate what cityCURRENT does for our community in Middle Tennessee and in Memphis.